And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Houston Astros. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. Our starter in this one, Ronel Blanco. Chris, you don't have to dig too deep into the numbers to see how good he's been.
Oh, he's been nearly untouchable. Kind of a silent assassin out there. Just goes to work, and guys look up. It's deep into the ball game, and they haven't been able to scratch anything off of this guy. So look for him to do the same thing today. Maybe go the distance. Maybe hand it over to the bullpen at the end and try to get that W.
Next offering is in for a strike. And another ball. Pitch misses there. 3-2 now.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Three-two. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Here's Mike Trout. Next pitch is outside. That clips the corner. That one ripped. And out number one on the grab. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Singy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Well, what I love about it is it's an organizational philosophy. Whether you go to instructional league, whether you go to spring training, you see these guys even during batting practice when it doesn't matter. They're practicing that type of approach, Boog. And when you have that filtering through the organization, even when you call up a player, he steps right in and continues with the pattern that they have established at this level, which ultimately leads to a lot of success.
To second, that's one. Over to first, safe. Throw to first, but he beat it. You know, you translate on base percentage, it's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP is life. The 1-1.
That's a ball.
Ohtani off of first with two away. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Angels leave one. And now the Astros go to work for the first time. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here in Houston. And today's starting pitcher, Reed Detmers. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, you can see his whip is a little above the league average. Not bad, but I think in this one, he's going to need to control that a little bit better. Try to limit hitters from getting on base. Stay in that windup instead of the stretch. And when he does allow base runners, be able to throw a pitch, he's going to get a swing and miss, get out of the inning so that a base hit doesn't do more damage and put his team behind the 8 ball.
That one misses, and the count is 3-1. Singy, Reed Detmers, 10th overall pick in the 2020 draft. You're talking about a guy who was a really good player at Louisville, and in his rookie year, he authored a no-hitter.
No, good solid contact right there. Just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
Dives. What a play.
You love to see when a guy's hungry to make a play. Right there, an excellent diving catch. You could absolutely tell he was all in tracking that ball down.
So up next, Jeremy Pena. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And there's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So a man aboard at the plate, Yordan Alvarez. Big time power. He's 3rd in the AL in home runs. And that's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only 1 away. Now it's Alex Bregman. 2 RBIs last night. 2 of the 3 runs they scored in the game. Fouls 1 away, and now 3 and 2.
Yeah, and in that rookie year with the nasty curveball, struck out 122 in 129 innings pitched. That's almost a strikeout per inning.
An Illinois kid, but he grew up a Cardinals fan. When he was 11, the Cardinals won the 2011 World Series, and that's when he became a die-hard Redbirds fan. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Runner around 3rd on his way to the plate. He'll score easily. On the board first, it's 1 sit.
Picks himself up an RBI. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Right now, number 6 on the American League home run leaderboard. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Oh, really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the plate. Got him to chase it. That's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with 2 strikes.
Here's a 2-1. And that one missing low.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Swing and a miss. 3 and 2 now.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Sends it to Walsh. That takes care of Abreu. Play made, that ends the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Second inning set to go. Matt Thaiss comes up to hit here.
Matt Thaiss.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 2. And delivers outside. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, they opted to go with the off-speed stuff on that 3-2 with the bases empty. Close pitch, but now he's got to work out of the stretch.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe at the belt and fires, and that's outside. Thaiss gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Gio Urshela to the plate. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. The pitch. Runner on the go. And a foul ball. In the air to left center. Jolts. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Batting 8, the first baseman, Jared Walsh.
Jared Walsh, the next to hit for the Angels. The 1-1. Foul ball there. Next offering is fouled back. Righty delivers. That one 95 to finish him off. Angels strand 1. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, leading off, Corey Jolts. Looking for his first big league hit right here. The wind and the pitch. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just missed.
It's a good take.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that's in the dirt. 3-2 now. Liner, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Batting 8,
Corey Jolts with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
Next to hit, Jake Myers.
Ball,
That one off the mark. Now 2 balls and a strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Yainer Diaz now at the plate. Here comes a pitch. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Jolts headed for the plate, and in to score the runner from second. Just a careless job of getting it in from the outfield there. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and they're up by 3.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Oh, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Here's a 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
The 1-2. And it goes just foul. And down on strikes. And that ends the inning. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. On to the 3rd inning. So in now for the Angels, number 9.
Zach Neto.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. This one in the air, center field. He's got it. And there's one away. Taylor Ward digs in now. He reached out a walk his first time.
Ward.
Strike 2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Next pitch inside. 2-2. Out towards left center. Makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And now batting, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
And that one almost got him.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles. But you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
Smash to the left side. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Blanco picks over, and he's back safely. Singy, what do you prefer? You like watching Ohtani hit or pitch?
I think I like watching him hit. I mean, he hits monster home runs. And with guys on his team like Mike Trout and, formerly Albert Pujols, to see Shohei Ohtani stand up and be a little bit taller than those other guys, it's just impressive.
Brandon Drury to the plate. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And the pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
That one is absolutely belted. Jokes going back some more, and that one is off the top of the wall and in to score the runner from second. Just a careless job of getting it in from the outfield there.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Pitch is in there, and it's 1-2. Drury stands at second with 2 gone. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Man at second. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. On a line out towards center. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And the inning is over. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Houston, and now it's Alex Bregman.
The third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The 1-2. On the ground to short. Sends it to Walsh. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. The next pitch misses. 2-1. Started to swing, held up. And now a full count.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
It's in and out of his glove. But plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
Now batting, first baseman,
Jose Abreu up to hit.
Abreu, a really hard worker, a guy who takes his craft seriously in the batting cages and on the field during batting practice. He's always trying to stay in the big part of the field, not trying to have a home run derby during BP, but understands that those are typically mistakes when you're trying to hit line drives.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Astros are down quietly, but they're up 3-2. Welcome back. Start of the 4th. Here's a big power threat. Hunter Renfroe. On the ground to third. Gets it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Gio Urshela steps in. Flied out his first time. One down, base is empty. That one the other way. And he pulls up on it, and that's a hit.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Ronel Blanco. Astros go to the pen, and here comes Ryan Abreu.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Now here is Jared Walsh. And that one wrapped foul. Breaking ball, and that got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
No, that's not exactly what they're going for when they say 1 up, 1 down.
And a 1-2. That one drifts inside.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Kicks and deals. Pitch misses, and the count's full. Taylor Ward on deck for the Angels. Back to right. Tucker should have it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And that one ripped into right, and it stays fair. And now it gets into the corner, and in to score the runner from second. Just a careless job of getting it in from the outfield there. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We're midway in the 4th, all tied up at 3 apiece. Back here at Minute Maid Park, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Corey Julks. Ball to strike. Popped in the air. Left field. Ward makes the grab on the run.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Next one misses. 2-1. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Jaime Barria up and throwing. He swings and fouls one off. The pitch. In the air, right field, and it's foul. Comes a 2-2. Line drive, and that one gets down, fair ball. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Gotta love the resiliency shown in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the...
New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Jaime Barria.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
And now Yainer Diaz. Got it by him for the K.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, it's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
And now the count is even. Swing and a miss, and that is that. So the Astros lead 1. Score remains tied at 3. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Trout. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Check swing went around, and the count 1-2.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. And a pitch. Got him. One away here in the fifth.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Next pitch misses. Now 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And now it's filled up.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swings through it for the K. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Brandon Drury, the next to hit for the Angels. 1 for 2. The 2-1. And that one upstairs. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Three balls, 2 strikes the count, and that's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
The Astros turn to a new arm on the mound, Jose Urquidy.
He's got a wicked breaking ball.
Can't get their base hit. Drury coming home. He will score. It's 4-3.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. And a 1-1. Swing, and that one hammered. Down the line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is out of here. So he leaves the yard to left, and they add a couple more. It's 6-3.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Here's Gio Urshela. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Myers drifts towards it, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now 6-3. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in is the speedy Jeremy Pena. The 2-1. And there's a ball.
Well, these Astros, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today. Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
They say you win.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Three, 2 now. Fly ball down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is gone. Yordan Alvarez circles the bases. Home run number 15 on the year, and they close the gap. It's 6-5.
When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
Here's Alex Bregman. The next offering misses, and it's 3-2.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And he deals. Line to left. Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run. Kyle Tucker getting ready to hit. Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-1. Right-handed reliever, and it's even up.
2-2 now.
To the right side, Walsh. The flip to the pitcher covering. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
And now the first baseman, Jose Abreu. Here's a 1-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Short hop liner, handled it short. Fires to first, but the game is tied as the run comes in. Ryan Tepera into the game.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
And next to hit for Houston, Corey Julks. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Two outs. That's a little bit low. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So they get 3 and draw even. We're through 5, and we're all even at 6 apiece. And welcome back. And here's the first baseman, Jared Walsh. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. 2-1 now. And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Angels putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen. Oh, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in, he gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
So digging in, number 9. And the right-hander deals. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Over to Abreu. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Got to feel pretty good for the pitcher. Absolutely sawed him off. Bat explodes.
Taylor.
And then he makes an easy play on it. Pretty satisfying if you're out there on the ball.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Taylor Ward will hit next.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. And a payoff pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Now Trout gets a chance to hit. 1 for 3. Here's a 1-1. This one in the dirt. To second, but way too late. Safe there. And he's into scoring position with 2 gone on the wild pitch. Two-one now. Swung on, belted, deep left field. That one on its way, gone. He sends it out of here. His 22nd homer of the year, and that's how they take the lead. It's 8-6.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the lob, and gets the home run.
So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, Seth Martinez.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. The pitch. Fought off foul. Popped up. Altuve under it. He's there. He's got it. And that will end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 8-6. Your bottom of the 6th inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers. And a 2-1 on the way. Next offering is outside. Action in the Angels bullpen. Carlos Estevez appears to be getting loose. (3-1) and he couldn't come up with it.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. And the righty deals. In for a strike. And the count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Myers on at first, nobody out. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Fly ball down the line. Renfroe racing, makes the catch.
The batter, number 3. Shortstop,
Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. He's 0 for 1. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
2 strikes.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. One left for Houston. Can't cut into an 8-6 deficit. Top of inning number 7. Here's the second baseman, Brandon Drury. And now 2 balls and a strike. Activity in the Houston bullpen. Ryan Stanek, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. And a pitch. And that one clips the corner. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And here it comes. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here's a 2-2. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Just couldn't catch up on the low 90s fastball right there, and that's a result of a good job of changing speeds. Off-speed pitch on the one before, then sped him up. Pitchers that don't throw real hard have to rely on location and mixing up the speeds. That wasn't the best location with the fastball, but clearly that wasn't the pitch he was looking for at the plate either.
Puts it away for the out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Gio Urshela, the next to hit for the Angels. The pitch. That one out to right. Tucker on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Angels leave one. They lead at 8-6.
7th inning, stretch.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jose Quijada.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Kicks and fires. And a strike. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Sends it to Walsh. One up, one down.
Third baseman, number 2, Alex.
Now it's going to be Alex Bregman.
You get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Next pitch is popped up. And they get Bregman for the out. And there's 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Number 30, Kyle.
Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Rookie season, I was undrafted. Second year, took a leave of absence. By year 3, I was back.
2 down, nobody on. Line drive, base hit.
All over that one right there. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Carlos Estevez taking over on the mound.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And now the first baseman, Jose Abreu. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a bouncer. Sends it to Walsh. Third out. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Phil Maton.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And here's the first baseman, Jared Walsh.
The first baseman, Jared Walsh.
The 1-1. And that's in for a strike. Walsh checks his swing, appeal to third, and no swing, says James Kingsley. Got him. And that's the first out.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
1 ball.
Swings and misses, and the count is 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Righty delivers. In the air, right field. Tucker should have it. And that's the inning. Bottom of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Corey Julks.
The left fielder, Corey Julks.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. And now 2-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
The punch out there, and that's the first out.
The center fielder,
So next up for Houston, Jake Myers. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Rips that one center field. That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
One gone, runner at first. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. 1-2 now. Check swing, appeal to first. And he punches him out. He went around. Pitching change here, Matt Moore. He last pitched 2 days ago. Jose Altuve up next for the Astros. Line drive, base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Myers, round second on his way to third. The relay throw. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time. And they cut down the run to end the inning.
Back here in Houston, all set to start the 9th in this one. So in now for the Angels, Mike Trout. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. The pitch. That misses the zone, and the count's full. So now 3-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 1 gone in the 9th. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed. Quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Next offering is down low.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Righty to the plate.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Left-hand hitter waits. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now back.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Brandon Drury. A strikeout and a walk. Here's a 1-1. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Ohtani around second, headed for third. He scores all the way from first. A terrible job getting it back to the infield, and it cost them a run. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And next for L.A., Matt Thaiss at the belt and fires. Slow roller to first, Abreu. And he takes it himself for the out.
Always we know, just some things we show. It's just some places we
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. He's already homered here in this one.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Here's a 1-2. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Angels get 1 on this double. It's now 9-6. So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Jimmy Herget.
Coming on for the save here, and something he couldn't get done in his last appearance. So let's see if he can bounce back and lock this thing up.
So
digging in, Jeremy Pena.
The shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
The 1-1. And a foul ball. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there's 1 down.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him. All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Next pitch inside. The count now 2-2. Kicks and deals. Good eye right there.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
The wide to kick the pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman up next for the Astros. The wind and the pitch.
Ball.
Strike on the inside corner. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Start of a new month is a great chance to hit the reset button. Whether you're coming in hot or cold, getting that win today is a great feeling to continue through the rest of the month.
9-6 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Think I lost my mind. Reality so hard to find. When the devil trying to call your line, I always shine, even when the light dim.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels, 9 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Astros, 6 runs, 10 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.